Hey, I'm Vaughn Criswell, and you're watching the Wedded Bliss TV, the place to be for tips and musings on style, beauty, and all things wedding. Now, one of the perks of being a makeup artist is that I get to see all the behind the scenes on a wedding day. And trust me, it's never boring. From relatives getting lost, to shoes being misplaced, to unexpected emotions, brides are facing a lot of last-minute disasters. And nobody can plan for every possible catastrophe, but here's my suggestions for the top 7 things to make up the ultimate bridal survival kit. Get ready, ladies. McGyver doesn't have anything on us. Number 1, floss. Gum and mints are commonplace in almost everybody's pocketbook, but if something pesky is stuck between your teeth, the hunt for dental floss can become the crux of your day. Having your favorite floss close by can save you from scrounging around for a substitute. You know, can your hair maybe work? Number 2, a good hand mirror. Now, most brides are photographed anywhere from 6 to 12 hours on their wedding day, so you've got to remember to check yourself regularly. A small hand mirror, like this one, is essential for your lip touch-ups, double-checking your hair while you're transitioning your veils, etc. And with so much activity, you'll need to sneak a peek wherever you can, whenever you can. And nobody's got time to play Let's Find the Mirror during the busiest day of your life. Number 3, blotting papers. Remember these? You can find them in most drugstores and at some regular cosmetics counters. These tiny papers take the oil right off your face and is essential for when you reapply and not having a cakey look. Oil slicks are not a good look for a bride. Come to think of it, I don't really know who they look good on. But blotting papers are a quick way to rid your T-zone of excess oil and perspiration. I know that talking about perspiring is not exactly sexy, but this is Texas and we have to deal. Even the slightest amount of moisture can look outrageous under the scrutiny of professional photography. A quick blot can be the difference between a perfect picture and an outtake. Number 4 and 5, lipstick and powder, the dynamic duo. So, this may seem like an obvious component in your bridal emergency kit, but these seemingly common cosmetics play a critical role in supporting your bridal look. Let's start with your powder. In the last 10 years or so, having an SPF factor in your powder and foundation has become the rule as opposed to the exception. However, when you're being professionally photographed, sunscreen is actually the enemy. The ingredient, which is most often used, titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, acts as a reflector, meaning the particles literally reflect light, which results in the sun protection factor. These same particles also reflect the flash from a camera. So any part of your skin with sunscreen on it actually appears brighter in a photograph. And it's a cardinal sin for your face to be a different color than your body on your wedding day. We've all had this happen. You go out with your girlfriends at night, somebody's taking a photograph in the dark using a flash, you get the pictures back and lo and behold, your foundation is the wrong color. Surely your girlfriends would have told you if your face was so off. The thing is that in person, the sunscreen is not a factor. You can't tell when it's on. But again, when you're being photographed, the camera can see the sunscreen. Now, what about the lipstick? Without a doubt, we live in a glossy world. But brides need the staying power of a great lipstick. Lipstick has significantly more wax in it, so it's going to really cling to the lips much better than gloss, which tends to look beautiful for a few minutes and then fades off. Now, hopefully your makeup artist started your kisser off right with the proper prepping, but a busy bride cannot be expected to repeat all these steps throughout her wedding day. Ideally, you can touch up with the lipstick color of choice. Lipstick is wonderful in that it doesn't require the precision of a liner, and the pigment lasts much longer than gloss. So don't forget to touch up, ladies. After all, your photographer will most certainly not forget to keep taking pictures. Number 6, fashion tape. If you've ever used this ingenious product before, then you know why I'm telling you that it is a must-have in the wedding or fashion survival kit. Recently, I was at a wedding where the wedding planner noticed that the bride kept tripping on her dress, which was just a little too long. So after a few strategic bits of this double-sided wonder, the problem was fixed. Crisis averted. But creating temporary hems is just one of the many things fashion tape can be used for. It also works great for securing plunging necklines or holding a strap up. When you need it, you'll be glad you have it. And finally, number 7, a nail file. Silk, chiffon, and taffeta are all beautiful, luxurious wedding day fabrics that can be ruined with a quick snag of a nail. Keeping those snags at bay with, preferably, a crystal nail file seems so simple and commonplace, but if your perfectly shaped nails should go awry, you'll be really glad that you decided to pack it. So there you have it, my top 7 must-have items to include in your wedding day survival kit. Now you can rest easy knowing that if life decides to throw you a little mishap on your big day, you're prepped. Now, I would love to hear from you. Do you have any other must-have items on your bridal survival kit list? As always, the best discussions happen after the episode on theweddedbliss.com. So go there now, leave me a comment. Come on, I want to hear from you. Did you like this video? If so, subscribe and share with your friends. And if you want even more awesome resources on beauty, style, and all things wedding, be sure to visit theweddedbliss.com. Plus, you can stay in the know and receive exciting promotions. Be sure and sign up for our email updates. Thanks for joining us. I'm Vaughn Criswell. Peace and lipstick. Listen, we've all been there when we tried to use our hair for a piece of floss. Go on. Will automatically appear brighter or whiter. I get rolled. Fashion tape. I've got to start over. That was dumb. I probably shouldn't say that line. It can be offensive to some people. Thanks for coming. I'm Vaughn Criswell. Peace and lipstick. Thanks for coming.